Hey y'all, this is Southern Woods here. Welcome back to another Ages of Conflict War simulation. This is a map of the United States if it was split into 5 equally populated parts, right? I saw this on Reddit and it caused a lot of hate and discourse in the comments, specifically the names. All right, you got Jacksonia, Adamsland, Land of Lincoln, Bushville, and then this was Reaganton. All right, but that was everyone's biggest complaint that Reagan's not from California and it should be changed. So I changed it to Nixonton, and I'm sure that'll just enlighten even more people. So, how would you feel if you lived in one of the 5 U.S. states? I would live in Jacksonia. That's an interesting one to be named after. Bushville because of Texas. Nixonton, Land of Lincoln, Honest Abe, in quotations, and then Adamland in the northeast. So, place your bets. Who's going to win? We're going to run this up a few times because I'm sure it'll probably be quick. The first battle is between Bushville and Jacksonia. Jacksonia pushing across the Mississippi. Now, a couple different ones turning on the Land of Lincoln. Bushville tried to make some progress. It didn't happen too much. The first to fall is Adamsville, or Adamland, and then the Land of Lincoln, leaving us with 3, Bushville, Jacksonia, and Nixonton. Now Jacksonia, all right, Jackson was, I think, the only one of those 5 to have military leadership experience. I'm not sure which Adamsland is named after. So now it's Nixon versus Jackson, 2 of America's favorite presidents head-to-head. 2 of the most upstanding presidents head-to-head. I will say, Jackson did some questionable things. Not happy about what he did to the Cherokees. However, he was one hell of a man. He had an assassination attempt against his life and beat the living crap out of the would-be assassin with his cane. So, there's that. Nixon, hey, he had a first good run. People really liked him starting out, and then Watergate happened. But here's my thing about Watergate. Far more scandalous things have happened since that make Watergate look like a joke. So, was he in the wrong? Yeah. But, compared to some of the things happening now, hey. Nixon has pushed and is knocking on the door of the Appalachian Mountains. Who's going to get the dub here? We await. Jacksonia has finally moved its capital beyond the Appalachians. That took forever. But Jackson taken out right now. So in the first simulation, Nixonton, all right, fueled by the California economy, won the simulation. We are going to restart and see if we can get a similar result. Let's just get it started right now. Going all the way on full speed. I wish they added a 10 speed. I think that's something that needs to happen. Lincoln, all right, being taken out. Adamsland flooding into Jacksonia. So Jackson off to a little bit rougher start in this simulation. And now getting some pushback from Bushville. Yeah, I don't know which Bush specifically will be represented, but I suppose it'd be the Bushes, just like the Adams. Adams, fueling the Jacksonian economy, is going to take out Bushville. Now it's going to be another battle between Nixon and Jackson, although Jackson is fueled by the wealth of Adams. I should do another simulation where I actually have every president be a state. And Adams is going to turn his back on Jackson, and together Adams and Nixon are going to backstab Andrew Jackson. So now in this simulation, the final 2 are Adams and Nixon meeting in the middle of the country. Nixon's going to get the first big push Although Adams, wow. Yeah, just they went bankrupt real early because of their fueling of the Jacksonian army early on. So Nixon had a little bit more money to play with. They're both close to bankrupt now, but I think Nixon's going to keep the gas. Yeah, so Nixon winning 2 in a row. Can he get an elusive third dub? We will find that out real quick. I'm not going to run it any more than 3 times, though. But I'm curious. Will he get the three-peat? Everyone turning on Bush to start out. Bush just not having a good simulation. Adams being taken out right after. So now in this one, it's Jackson, Lincoln, and Nixon. The final 3 have been different every time. I will say that. As a history buff, there's a lot of history that doesn't get told. That's very interesting, especially about all 3 of these current presidents. All right, Bush, I don't have much to say about them, except Skull and Bones Society. Check that out for yourself. Adams, depending on which one was a pivotal founding father on making the 2-party system, so you can blame him. It's now again a rematch between Nixon and Jackson. Nixonton won 3 times in a row, so shout out Richard Nixon. He is not a crook. He's a winner in these simulations. So if you like this video, hit me with the like button. If you want to see more historical deep dive videos, maybe about the presidents, let me know. Although I know it can be a touchy subject, especially from big figureheads like Nixon, Reagan, Lincoln, Bush. I know it draws a lot of controversy, especially if you start spitting facts. But if you like to see other outdoor videos, food, reviews, stuff like that, hit the subscribe button. Join the Southern Woods community. And finally, if you want to go the extra mile, all right, and be very generous to the production of this channel, check out the membership program below and join the Southern Woods family. I got extra bonus content and perks. I will see you all in the next one. Southern Woods out.